Yaga yo, yaga yo, yaga yo. We're outside again. What a beautiful morning. And it's flipping cold, man. But anyway, family, in this video, we're just going to do a little ride around, maybe about 10 minutes or so. We're going to go back to the drawing board and we're going to do a little bit of defensive riding. If you're new to the channel, don't forget, guys, like, share, comment, subscribe, and all that beautiful stuff. And let's do it. So, defensive riding, we are dominating our lane. That's number one. Okay? So we're dominating our lane. We're staying no less than 2 seconds behind the car in front. It's nice and dry. If it's wet, how many seconds should we leave? The answer's 4 seconds. Alright? So, again, with the defensive riding, the idea is to plan way ahead. So you see where that white minibus is? We're looking way down there. So nothing can catch you out. Or someone's got to wake up really, really early to catch you out. If that makes sense. So we're looking way, way ahead. So we know that the speed limit is reducing. So we're planning for that. Okay, so we're looking in our both mirrors. We can see that there's nothing behind us on towards when we start putting the brakes on. Got speed cameras ahead. So again, not even just defensive on the road perspective, defensive as in defend your license, you know what I'm saying? Oh gosh. So we can see brakes in a distance. So we can see that guys are slowing down. Again, we don't want to be no more than 2 seconds. We don't want to be no less than a 2 second gap behind the cars in front. We can see that black car about to edge out. You can see him. So if he pulls out right now, we're ready. And if this guy turns right, we're ready. Okay, we're ready. We're all good. Defensive right. Look at that grey car on the right. So he's trying to edge out. He's trying to gauge my speed. Look at him. He's coming out. We're ready for him. If I needed to, I could have just put the throttle on to get out of the way, or put the brakes on. Look at this guy. Yeah, we're ready. All right. Defensive riding. We've just done that lifesaver before we edge out a little bit. We've done it nice and early. We're not waiting till we get right up to it. So remember as well, guys, with the lifesavers, before we move to your right, we call it check out. That right lifesaver. Before we move to the left, we call it check in. That's a left lifesaver. So it's check out, check in. Remember that. Key point. Check out, check in. Repeat after me. Check out, check in. Check out, check in. So we can see there's a zebra crossing, but there's nobody there. Nobody there. We've got more speed camera signs, so the chances are people are going to start putting their brakes on. We're looking in our mirrors behind to see how close are them cars behind us. I'm trying to make this as easy as possible, guys, as easy as possible. Look at that car on the left. All right. So what cars do when they pull up like that? They're trying to gauge your speed. That's one of the things they're trying to do, because they want to move out. They're trying to see how fast you're going. Do you know what I mean? When they see a bike, they assume that you're moving fast, for the most part. But still, they might just pull out on you. You just have to make sure that you've got enough time to roll that throttle off and squeeze that brake, just like that. Like riding the bike, guys, defensively, like properly, it doesn't have to be hard. You don't have to make it hard. It can be very, very straightforward as long as you plan ahead. Okay, so I'm going to turn right at this roundabout. So I'm going to check my both mirrors, see what's going on behind, put the signal on, check out. So I'm in position now to turn right. Well, I cannot make it any easier. So keep the traffic flowing as long as you don't cause someone to have to put their brakes on. I'm going to check in, check out, just in case someone's trying to overtake us. And then we get to the speed limit as soon as we can. We can see another roundabout coming ahead. We're going to go straight on. We're checking. Can we carry on? Can we carry on? Yes, we can. Before we come off, we check over that right shoulder. That's it. Look at this car coming to turn in. So what we're doing as well is we're anticipating what other road users may or can do. Do you know what I mean? And again, just preparing for it, making sure that we're in the position or at the right speed to be able to, number one, put them brakes on, number two, get out of the way. Very, very straightforward. It's a very nice bright day today, but it's flipping cold, man. Look at this car on the left coming up. What's he gonna do? So you're constantly scanning the roads. The thing is on a bike is you don't have time to not be vigilant and defensive. Look at this car here. Because if not, that's when accidents are most likely to happen. Do you know what I mean? And it might not even be your fault. Do you know what I'm saying? But it's happened because you didn't respond to what was going on properly. Do you know what I'm saying? My thing is, most accidents that happen with bikes, the rider could have prevented it. Meaning, maybe the rider was going too fast, maybe he was moving too close, maybe the rider didn't see something. Do you get what I mean? For the most part. Do you know what I mean? There are instances where they just couldn't help it. Hang on. I don't actually know where I am. Just having a look. Well, I know where I am, but I haven't got any destination. So I'm looking over to my right. Early, can I move straight out? Yes, I can. So don't wait till you get to the actual line to start looking. Just look from early, innit? Defensive riding. Even when we come up to some traffic lights, be defensive. Be ready to roll off that throttle and get that bike stopped if you see pedestrians at the lines. So we're checking both mirrors before we put the brakes on. Nice and gentle braking. We're using a bit of that slow control. Get this car here. We check in. So even the gap between you and the car, it looks closer on the camera. I've realised that. But you want around about a bike's length at the bare minimum. And the reason being is that if that car starts to roll back, you got enough time to A, put your horn on, let him know you're there, or B, get out of the way. Do you know what I mean? Okay, check before we put them brakes on. Can we carry on? We can. And we put that signal on, check over that shoulder. Back out. It's very straightforward, guys. I cannot make it any easier. Right, so we're going straight ahead, so we're going to check out. Put that signal on. We're checking the mirrors before we put them brakes on. So we can only do them observations efficiently if we're planning ahead. That's the only way you can do that. Look at this. So yeah, send this video to anyone that might be struggling with, you know, their observations, their positioning, speed, just general confidence. Just keep watching these sort of instructional videos. Not just mine, there's other guys that do them as well. Do you know what I mean? Maybe you don't like me, maybe you think, oh, he's just chat shit. Do you know what I'm saying? But just keep watching these type of videos to get your mind right, innit? See, look, if I look way down that road, I can see there's parked cars. So from early, I'm going to check out and just position up. Just so I'm out of the way from early. Don't wait till you get right up to the car, then you're struggling to move out. when you put our check back in, look at this car coming out here, look at this one about to approach. Just plan ahead. That's all you gotta do, family. Just plan ahead. Maybe I'm making it look easy, but once you get used to it, it actually is, guys. It's not that difficult. Forward planning is the ethos. See, we're forward planning, we're looking to the right from early, that car's indicating right, but look how slow it's moving. Oh, got fire brigade there. Look at this guy that's moving straight out. Right, so let's get ourselves out of the way of this fire brigade. Which way is he going? Okay, it's not coming this way, or is he? Is he coming this way? He is. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get myself out of the way. So I've signalled checking in. Let the fire brigade go. Let him go. And then I'm going to check back out and get back into the dominant position. Anyway, family, I hope you enjoyed that little bit of a segment. Let's get back to some real sort of sessions. If you like what you're seeing, guys, don't forget, like, share, comment, subscribe. We out.